Hello everyone, this is ASM Arif today welcoming you to my new Photoshop tutorial. Today I will show you how to manipulate photo. I just manipulated a photo like that, this photo. I will show you how to do that in a easiest way. Okay, let's start. At first I'll go to the file and take a new canvas or the artboard, whatever you can tell, which is the 2560 and 1440. The pixel is 200 ppi or pixel per inch, and hit the create button. After hit the create button, go to the file and press open. After open this one, I just downloaded this stock image from the deviantart.com, and now I will cut the background and just divide this model from the background. Okay, at first I'm cropping this one, going to the crop tool and just cropping these options. This one is the credit line of this photo. I'll give that credit line on my video description and give the download link over there, and hit the tick button. After that, go to the magic wand tool or press the W from the keyboard and just click once. It will select, but no, go to the select option and invert this one. After invert this one, go to the select and mask option. Those who are using the Photoshop Creative Cloud 2017 and 18, they will get this button over there. Okay, fine. And just I'll zoom in this one. Yes, and tick over there smart reducer and make it 9. That's good. And after that, smooth, that is 31, and contrast a little bit 10%. Okay, make it zoom. Okay, after making it zoom, I'll refine those edge from here. You can control the brush size by pressing the third bracket opening and closing. Okay, I'm just making it, just drag over there. Yeah, after dragging that, you'll get a refined edge, or you'll get a black color gone. When the black color gone, then you have to got that the edge are refined, and now we are getting the hair from there. Okay, after that, here is the black portion. Okay, I'm refining this one, and here a little bit, and here also, because this the trace is transparent over there, you have to refine this portion, otherwise it won't be fulfilled. Okay, it's taking time. Okay, after that, I'll go to the upper portion of the image. Here is little bit the portion I will refine. You'll get, yes, red color, transparent from the here. Okay, after that, here is little bit. Okay, that's good. I'm almost done, and I'll refine over there also a little bit. That's good. And in this portion a little bit, because of this dress is transparent. Okay, after making that, and the settings are like that, you can follow me, or you can just select your own. Okay, just drop down menu and new and layer with the layer mask, new layer with the layer mask, and hit the OK button. I'm pressing O. You are getting a transparent background of this photo. And after that, I'll go to the file and open this one, and taking this one again. Okay, I'll drag this photo and go to the place in this photo. Press Ctrl T and flip vertically. It will be vertical, and again flip horizontally, and I'll just make it smaller and fit with the artboard, and like that. Yeah, this portion I'll take, and that's good. And after that, I'll cut this window, and I'm going to this portion, and I'll take this model into this. Okay, press Ctrl T and make it smaller and fit with the artboard, actually like that. Okay, hit the OK button. After that, go to the layer and apply layer mask. After doing that, I'll go to the just take 2 copies of this one for the dodge burn, applying dodge burn options. It will make more shiny your model. Okay, turning off this one and turning on this one, making it skin, and then blending option. After going to the blending options, and I'll just adjust the this slider. I'll find out the highlighted area and press the Alt button and divide this one and adjust the lights and hit OK. If you want to get the detail of the dodge burn, you can just press over there, you'll get the tutorial from there. Okay, and mask this one. After that, go to the image and the apply image and hit the OK button. After that, just turn on this layer and make it multiply, blending mode and blending option. Go to the blending option. After that, I'll find out the shadow area, press the Alt button, divide this one and adjust the lights and hit the OK button. Mask this one and go to the image and apply image. In this case, just invert this one and hit OK, and then select these 2 things and make it group, make it mask and image, apply image, uncheck the invert option and hit OK. You'll get nice and shiny effect for that, and I'm making group, giving the name model. Okay, after that I'll add some feather over there. Okay, I'm going to the place embedded option. I just got some pictures which is the PNG file, and I'll give you that file. Okay, hit the tick button and take the below of this model and press Ctrl T, make it bigger, more bigger. Okay, that's good, and fit with the model. Okay, hit the OK button, and after that I'm going to the file again, place embedded, and taking another place. Okay, I'm turning off this one, and this feather I'll make a group. In this feather I'll make a copy by pressing Ctrl J and press Ctrl T and make it flip horizontal, and I'll take this one in this portion. Okay, that's good, and hit OK, and turning on this feather, and I'll take this one in front of the model. Okay, that's good. Press Ctrl T and make it flip horizontally and make it bigger. Actually, I'll adjust this one like that. Okay, yeah, that's good, and adjust with the feather. Okay, that's nice. Okay, that's good, and after that I'm going to the this background layer and go to the gradient options, and I'll select this gradient and hit OK, and the radial I'll make it reverse. Actually, I'll get this one and hit the OK button. After that, I'll go to the file and place embedded option. I have the spark, I'll add spark and go to the blending mode and make it skin, and go to the filter and blur option and motion blur. I'll make it 45% blur and press Ctrl T, and I'll make it bigger. Okay, that's good, and hit OK. You'll get nice effect from there. Okay, that's good. I'm selecting all the layers, making it group, making it merge by pressing Ctrl Shift Alt E, and going to the filter and Nick Collection Color Effects Pro. From the Nick Collection Color Effects Pro, I'll apply another effects for this image, and it will be more shiny or dreamy effect actually. And yeah, here is I'm using the cross processing, this one, the cross processing, these options, and I'll use the B05 or this one is good, and make it 33%, shadow 0 and highlight 0%, and hit the OK button. Okay, it's loading actually. Yeah, after that go to the adjustment layer and gradient map. From the gradient map, select the violet orange gradient and blending mode in a soft light, and just down the fill like 9%. 10% is good. Okay, that's good. You'll get a nice fantasy image of your photo. You can adjust more light or shadow. You have to go to the adjustment layer and level, and you can get like that. Yeah, that's good. And you can select all the things, make it group, make it merge. If you want to make it more color correction want to do, go to the filter and camera filter. From the camera filter I will adjust the shadow, highlight or other things. Actually highlight a little bit down, and shadow I'll give shadow, and whites I'll give blacks -8. That's good. And if you want to add temperature or the tint, you can add this one, and clarity 7 or 8%, and then after that variance you can give the 3%, and go to the sharpen amount and 47, luminance of noise reduce a little bit, and hit the OK button. Okay, you'll get nice image over there. Thank you so much. Thanks for watching my video tutorial. If you have any kind of question or query, please do comment on my video comment section, and don't forget to subscribe and share with your friend if you want to get this type of amazing tutorial in future. Okay, I am ASM Arif signing out, and till the next video, bye bye.